Hello. How you doing, sassy boo? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something full of love. All right? And that is going to... Look at my nails. Okay, anyways. And that is going to be healing is step one. If it's closed. Oh, kind of just revealed what I was talking about. It's cool. So healing, opening, and activating your heart chakra. Okay. So that's what we are going to be talking about in today's video, because I recently have brought myself back to that place, and here's some things that I learned and discovered about opening, activating, and healing your heart chakra, and what that does for you, and not only you, but what that does for everything and everyone around you. Okay, so first things first, like if your heart chakra is closed, you can tell if it's closed, if you take a moment right now and you bring your awareness and your breath into your heart chakra center, right here in your chest, okay? In your chest, in your heart, okay? You bring your awareness there. And you feel what comes up or what doesn't come up. Like before I was opening and activating my heart, when I would bring my awareness and my breath and consciousness into my heart center, I was noticing that I felt a lot of numbness. I wasn't feeling the love in my heart right away like I do now. See what you feel, what feels for you. Like if you are feeling numbness or hurt, any feelings of like closed off, maybe like constriction, things like that. See if that is what comes up for you, and if it does, then guess what, baby? You got some healing to do, and that just means, you know what that just means? More light into your life. More light into your life. So, heal that heart. Heal that heart. Because once you do, the feeling that resides within you and then reflects out is beautiful. And you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this new me, this new life. That gratitude will kick in. So that's the first thing, is to heal if healing needs to be done in that area. And then once you heal that area, you have now opened it. You opened your heart up. You opened yourself up to love, to receive love, and to give love. Also acceptance and compassion and empathy, forgiveness. So you now are open to all of those things, giving and receiving. So once you are there, then you do a little bit of activation work, whatever that looks like for you. You could just be out in nature, breathe with nature, think of things that bring you love, sit in a meditation, really focus on the love inside of you, and affirmations, things like that, writing some gratitude down, really feeling it and internalizing those things, those affirmations. And that is what's going to start to activate the love inside of your heart. It's going to expand the field, that your heart projects out, because your heart projects beyond your body. It projects a magnetic field beyond your body. So the more that you are opening and activating it, the more that you are spreading your field, your magnetic field. That ends up, thinking of a magnet. Magnets attract, so therefore this will fuel all of your manifestations so much more. It will make them so much more significant, and it will bring them into your life so much quicker. So much quicker. So that's one thing that keeping an open heart will do for you. It is the powerhouse fuel for your manifestations. Because that gratitude, that deep sense of gratitude, is where the magic is what creates this magic, this attraction. So yes, gratitude. Huge, huge thing. And also, another thing that I noticed for me personally, when I started to get into my heart and, work on it, bring more attention, is that when I was out in public, I'm gonna give an example of like a before and after. So before, like, I was working on my heart and activating it, I would be out in public, right? And I would just be walking, sometimes if I was feeling a little bit lowered than other times, I wouldn't be so like up, I'd be kind of slouched, and I also wouldn't be like making eye contact with everybody, becoming aware of my surroundings. So that's one of the things that I noticed, is that I was a little more like slouched, and my head and my awareness and me wanting to like socialize was just like not there. It was lowered. And my head, I was just kind of like down, kind of like looking at other things, not really holding eye contact as well. And so that was a thing. And another thing that I noticed was that when I did start to work on my heart, when I was out in public, I was up more, like my chest was open, and I was looking around at everybody, making eye contact, and I just had this love within me that I was projecting out onto others. Like, I could just feel myself just projecting this love out onto others as I would like walk. And I would like look at people, hold eye contact confidently. Like, I would confidently be walking around, looking around, holding eye contact, and then I would even give them like a smile. I'm like so different. It's so different. Like, I'm now like sharing my love and projecting it onto others. And that right there, this is where what it does for not only you, but for other people, is that now that person can be taking that love that you just gave them, and that could have completely switched their mood around. That could have just gave them a boost of energy and, more love into their hearts, into their fields. And they can even use what you gave them and project that onto others, and just, it just keeps spreading. Just keeps spreading. Because no matter what, love is always going to be stronger than hate. So the impact that love has over hate will always, always win. So yeah, I just noticed I was just confident. I just felt confident. And I felt like the love that I had for myself within me, like as I was out in public and as I was making sure that my awareness was not only on my surroundings in my outside world, but also on my internal world, and mainly working on my heart center. So my awareness was in my heart, and I was making sure that I was maintaining this feeling of love. I was maintaining this feeling of openness within my heart, and I was making sure that I was feeling my heart activated. I was feeling that love like pulse through my body. And then that brought me those results. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, it literally just gives me such a boost of energy. Like, whenever I tap into my heart and work on it, like, it's just, my days just like completely shift. Like, it's just such a difference of how I perceive life when I work on my heart and when I don't. Like, it's just such a boost of energy. It's a boost of vibrancy and a feeling of like wholeness and oneness with everything. So it's a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And like I said, your manifestations, baby, they will just amplify, skyrocket, come to you, boom, 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 boom. And then that's where paying attention to your thoughts and feelings comes into play. That's where paying attention to your thoughts and feelings come into play, because of how quickly and rapidly I'm noticing my life manifest into my internal reality. So that is why staying in touch with yourself, knowing yourself, and working on yourself, healing, is so important. So important, because that is exactly what we are here to do. That is like everybody's goal. Like, we are all here to heal. We are here because we have things that need to be healed. We have dark parts inside of us, which is not bad, that need to be looked at, to be tended to, cared for, healed, so that we unlock new parts of ourselves and new parts in other people. And we just end up, coming here for also our purpose of raising the collective, okay? Earth, the vibration, the frequency of Earth, of everything, so that we coexist with each other with no boundaries like racism or gender, things like that. Like, we coexist with love and acceptance and oneness, instead of coexisting separately in our own little boxes. So that's another thing. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you know the power of your heart and the difference that it'll make within you and within your life, within the connections that you have with people, and the connections that you have with things. So it's a really beautiful, beautiful thing. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I love you so much. Like, thank you for being here. Thank you for wanting to improve. Thank you. You are noticed. You are supported. You are loved infinitely, unconditionally. So don't ever forget those things. You are beautiful, blessed, loved, and protected. So hopefully I can see you in my next video. I love you, and thank you for all that you do. Till next time, peace.